Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's good, Raider Nation? What's good, Yankee fans? It's your boy, Ash Sports here, coming at you guys with another live stream, man. And it's time for me to take out the trash, man. I've been wanting to do this now for the last couple of days or so, and really, it's due. It's been overdue. It's time to take out the trash. And what I mean by the trash, you already know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about these fucking degenerate reject Houston Astro fans, man. Now, there are a few exceptions, obviously Spider. Yeah, he likes to fuck around from time to time, and, he is a diehard Houston fan, and he'll be the first one to tell you, yeah, we cheated, yeah, this and that, he's a true fan. He likes to fuck around sometimes like that. Me and him have gone at it back and forth, but I have nothing against Spider and to Texas sports, but to all the other Houston Astros fans that are out there, man, check this out, right? Your team, you guys are like 20 games above 500. Come on, still break. You guys are in first place. You guys are in a pretty good spot this year. Cool. Now, do me a favor, please. Why don't you just sit back and shut the fuck up and just wait and see what the fuck happens before you can claim that your team is going to do this or your team is going to fucking do that. We don't know what the fuck is going to happen from now till October. I've said on record that the season for the Yankees is over, right? That we're probably not going to make the playoffs. But what if I'm wrong? Things happen, all right? Teams get hot from July, August, September, But the thing that bothers me the most is that you got these fucking Astros fans coming in my feed saying, oh, I hope the Yankees make the playoffs. Why? If you're a real Astros fan, you got to think to yourself right now. You got to think long and hard about this. If I'm an Astros fan, I would not want to see the Yankees in the playoffs. Here's why. We beat you guys in both the season series, and we were on our way from sweeping guys in Houston. We would have been 5-1 against the Astros. And then they want to talk shit about their old pitcher, Garrett Cole. Didn't Garrett Cole pitch a complete game shutout against your team, the supposed number one offense of batting average in the MLB, home runs and whatnot? Didn't we pitch a shutout? Didn't we win that game 1-0? And Garrett Cole completed his fucking shutout, complete game shutout. And isn't Garrett Cole, sticky substance or not, doesn't he lead the MLB with strikeouts? Don't believe me? Look it the fuck up. Garrett Cole all year, he's had some of his faults, but every pitcher is not even with Jacob deGrom, you're not gonna have a great game every single game. You're gonna have those few rare games where you're just off. It's gonna happen, But I'm just saying though, man. Seriously, I'm so sick and tired of these Astros fans, because seriously, I talked to some of them on Twitter today, man. See, I would keep my mouth shut, but this really, I really need to address here for a second here. They said that they would take the recent championship because it's recent over our championships because most of the championships we won were pre-Negro League, there weren't any black players yet in the MLB, and because we won in the steroids era and whatnot, man, check this out, right? Are you fucking kidding me with that shit? Really? You're going to penalize us for winning championships during the pre-era where there was just nothing but white players and no African American players yet. All the teams went through it, okay? And then you want to talk about us winning during the steroids era? Listen, I don't condone steroids. I really don't. But at the end of the day, man, everybody was doing it. And I don't condone it. Listen, I really don't. But check this out, right? Check this out. This is funny. What is worse? To use steroids to have an advantage for power hitting or knowing every single pitch that's coming towards your way? Because steroids or not, you're not going to hit a home run every time next up the bat when you're up the bat. But with every pitch, you have a better chance of getting a hit. or drawing a walk. So let's put on our thinking caps here. It's the same thing with the foreign substances. I don't really condone the foreign substances either. I don't. But at the end of the day, which is more likely to happen with which is more likely to happen with foreign substances? You getting a strike or getting a base hit? You know? And then steroids, yeah, obviously, you're more likely to get a hit than a home run, but I don't know, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, man, these Astros fans, man, really need to humble themselves, because I'm telling you this right now, come October, you will be disappointed. You will be disappointed. I don't want to hear about that fluke run you guys had in 2020. You beat the Twins. They have lost every single playoff game dating back since 2004. We own the Twins. I even knew that you guys were going to beat the Twins. Then you beat the A's. I wanted the A's to win, but I knew the A's were going to lose because they don't have the pitching, and they're literally the Cincinnati Bengals of baseball. They cannot get past either the ALDS or the fucking wild card. They can never get over the hump. And when you played against the Rays, yeah, you went to 7 games, but at one point you were down 3-0, and I guess the Rays kind of just relaxed and were complacent. And then once they were in a game 7, they were all like, "Oh shit, might as well start trying to this. Might as well start, playing to our best of our abilities and win this game. Otherwise, we're going to be joining the 2004 Yankees as the only team to have blown a 3-0 lead." So, and then this Astros fan want to talk about we have the best record against the AL East, and it's like, dude, okay, then I'm gonna be honest, and I don't like the Rays. I fucking hate the Rays. That's the only time I'll ever root for the Astros, even though I would kill myself though in the process of doing it, is if they're playing against the fucking Red Sox. I hate no team more than the Boston Red Sox. But really, right now, it's a toss-up between the Astros and the Red Sox. And the Rays, I'm going to be honest, the Rays can beat you guys again. They can. I mean, this team is just as good, if not better, than they were last year, Actually, no, they're about the same, and they beat you guys last year. So, and we've already established that the Yankees, I mean, seriously, that's why I really wanted to go to the ALCS, because even though I knew we weren't going to win the World Series, I knew had we won the ALCS, we probably would have lost the Dodgers. It would have been proof that you guys can't beat us without cheating. You guys can't beat us. You guys can't beat us in a 7-game series without cheating. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. And then, you got these fans talking about, like, Andy Pettitte and, like, fucking Roger Clemens. Don't bring those guys up. If anything, you should thank Andy Pettitte. You should thank Roger Clemens for your only National League championship before you guys moved to the AL, because honestly, what have y'all done before 2017? Y'all fucking went to one World Series and got swept by a team that hadn't been to a World Series, or no, hadn't won a World Series, my bad, and since like fucking, I think it was just as long as the Red Sox, like in 80-something years like that. I know the Red Sox was 86 years. I think the White Sox were like around that same time. I don't know. Like the White Sox, they haven't won. And honestly, dude, I talked a lot of shit about the White Sox, but I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Every year I always hear hype about the White Sox, and they don't do shit. And last year I thought it was a fluke season because it was a COVID season. And I have been talking a lot of crap about the White Sox. I bashed on them because they got swept by the Astros, you fucking degenerates. But honestly, when it comes October, honestly, I think that was just one really bad series. I mean, don't feel bad, White Sox fans. At least you guys didn't get swept by the fucking Orioles. Still talking about you, Trash Stros fans. I think honestly, if they played each other again, the White Sox would win. You have to realize, too, that team is also banged up as well. Eloy Jimenez is still not back yet, and then they might do something as well on the trade deadline. So, if the Yankees don't make it, I pray to God that the White Sox can finally get their shit together and then just win. the ALCS, because fuck the Red Sox, fuck the Rays too, but obviously, I would rather want to see them again than the Red Sox. Listen, I don't think the Yankees are going to make it again, or are going to make it to the World Series. I want them to every single year, but I think this year, what's funny too is that, this is this is how I know that the Yankees can beat the Astros fair when the Astros are playing fair and square. This is the worst Yankees team probably this century. And yet, you know what's funny? Because they want to talk about, we had a bit, I swear to God, this Twitter battle went on for almost an hour. Oh, the Yankees hadn't been you guys didn't go to a World Series all of the 2010s. I'm amazed that they didn't fucking make it to a World Series, because that was the first time since the 1910s. You're talking about 100 years where every decade the Yankees have been to a World Series. What are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about here? This dude is trying to talk as if the Yankees are this poverty franchise, this failure of a franchise. Really? Because we didn't make it to a World Series in the 2010s? Wow, what a failure. Wow. And then this dude wants to brag about winning the ALCS in 2019. Bragging about those little championship, because I guess they had those championship replicas that, I don't know what they're called, but and saying, oh yeah, we raised the 2019 ALCS. Who gives a fuck? Did you win the World Series that year? Last time I checked, you lost. There's a reason why Yankee fans do not brag about the 2001 and 2003 season. Why? Because we didn't win it. It didn't matter that we won the ALCS. It didn't matter that we beat the Mariners, who had the most wins in the MLB ever that season, or in 2003 when we came back against Pedro Martinez in the 8th inning to tie it all up, and then Aaron Boone hit the game-winning solo home run in the fucking bottom of the 11th. We don't brag about that because at the end of the day, we didn't finish the job. Now, we'll brag about 2009. We'll also brag about 2000. We'll also brag about 1999, 1998, 1996, 1978, 1977. Shall I fucking go on? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Honestly, Yankee fans, any Yankees fans that were born before 2010, we could all die right now. I could die right now. And I am content with seeing my team win. I was 12, but seeing my team still win a World Series. And then when I was a baby, obviously they won. But hey, I was 12. I understood a lot about baseball at the time. I saw them win. And I didn't. And at the end of the day, it was a real fucking championship. It wasn't a little tainted ring. But I obviously want to win more, though, and we will win more. Trust me. Because people are saying that the evil empire is dead and whatnot, man. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Whether it's this year or next year or the year after that, I'm telling you this right now, man. The Yankees aren't gonna lie down. We are not gonna fucking die. All right? We are here to stay. Trust me. There's a reason why we have not had a losing record in almost 30 fucking years. And even as bad as this season has been, I'll tell you this right now, we are going to at least have a winning record this year. People want to talk about the evil empire being dead because from almost 10 years, a span of 10 years, we didn't win a World Series from 2001 to 2008. Then obviously the old Yankee Stadium was gone. Joe Torre had retired, or not retired. I think he resigned with the Yankees and went to the Dodgers. And obviously Alex Rodriguez got caught with steroids. What happened the very next year with Joe Girardi and new Yankee Stadium? We won the World Series. We beat the defending World Series champions at the time, the Philadelphia Phillies, in 6 games. Hideki Matsui won World Series MVP, and the Yankees raised the banner for the 27th time. So keep thinking that the Yankees are done and that we're supposedly dead at 27 Keep thinking that. Because at the end of the day, man, listen, we will win another championship. And unlike the Astros, it won't be tainted. But for now, Astros, you got the spotlight because, like I said, most likely we're not going to make the playoffs. You guys will. Can you fucking win without cheating? Can you actually win it all without cheating? Because if you can, I'll give you some of my respect. I will. But I don't see it. And honestly, I'll give you guys these next 2 to 3 months because really being a Houston sports fan really must fucking suck right now. Because yeah, you may have the Astros, but then you got the fucking Houston Texans, who will be lucky to even win 3 games next year. Then the Houston Rockets that they literally just blew it up, and they're going to be rebuilding for years to come. I don't want to talk about their team might get the AC next year. Oh my fucking God, like that. Dude, there's a better chance that we will see flying cars next year rather than the fucking Rockets making it to the playoffs. Like, Spider, calm down. And yeah, man, like seriously. So that's that. That's all I need to say, man. I just wanted to go off, say what I have to say, man. Because honestly, like, I thought about it for a second, and I thought to myself, is it even worth it? But you know what, man? You guys are getting my 15 minutes of fucking fame, man. Fuck the Houston Astros. Fuck Jose Altuve. Fuck Carlos Correa. Fuck everything about that organization, that team. And I'm out. Peace.